So I believe that God presents moments in our lives that will help us to get through whatever we need help with. And if we open our eyes and open our minds and open our hearts and really pay attention, it might be that he puts somebody in our lives that will help us, or that he puts a moment in our lives that will help us. And so I had that moment in Mass today. So the past few days, I've been struggling. You know when you get ready to go to bed at night, sometimes you lay in your bed and you just can't get comfy? It just doesn't feel right. You wiggle around a lot and you feel like you just can't get rested. The blankets don't feel right, your pillow doesn't feel right, you just don't feel comfy. Well, that's kind of how I was the past few days. Just a lot of things going on in my head. Not school stuff, not even mom stuff, just Miss Rott's stuff. And so this morning, we started off Mass with Father Charlie saying, think about what God wants to hear from us. And so I got very quiet in my head and got all that stuff to settle down. And I said, let me put my trust in you. I asked God to help me to trust him, that he was going to settle all those feelings down. So then the homily came up, and there was a word that came up in the homily that Pope John the 23rd, when he prayed at night, he said, let me hand the church over to you tonight, and let me, what was that word? Let me, second grade, trust. Was it the word trust? Did you hear the word trust? Let me trust in you. So it was the word trust again. That means let me rely on you, God, to take care of everything. So I was listening today, and I heard that word trust over and over again. And it was about letting go and knowing that God is going to take care of things if we pay attention to the people and the things that he puts in our lives. So I had my God moment in church today, my time when God said, you know what, I've got you. Don't worry so much. Get comfy. So as we leave today, as you go, think about what you talked to God about in your moment today, and then pay attention to the people and to the things that you're hearing as you go throughout your days coming up, because you're going to hear just what God wants you to hear if you're listening. It helped me today, and I think that it's going to help all of us in the days ahead. I hope all of you have a great day today and a very blessed week ahead.